Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 3 of
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their left-handed quarterback.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, Week 2, he was electric. See what Week 3 has in store. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Brock Bowers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big...
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. He'll look to add to that total here with a first down. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bears. Trey Tucker, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdowns. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And quickly, they get to the line. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Bears at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Tucker. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He had the down. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Trey Tucker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown. Forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Play action. They'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And got his man complete. Touchdown Bears. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
He threw touchdown pass number 30 on the year last time he had the ball. We'll look to build on things here, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the visiting Texans who were able to come away with the road victory. Patrick Mahomes leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they trailed the visiting Chiefs in that one. George Pickens, well over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Brock Purdy, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. A big play there. 95 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The Chicago offense set to get started. Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Bears. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Flush to his right. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2 because the longer it develops, the more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover 2. They're closer to the line of scrimmage, so now you've got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there. Made the catch and carried it all the way into the end zone.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And the yardage just continues. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's...
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Here is third and quite a ways. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Bears offense ready to get going again. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Bears. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in the...
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Forced out to his left, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down the ground. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Nothing like understanding where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Flush to his right. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught at the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out what...
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. Now he's loose again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean,